1 strife, 2 strife. Green strife, blue strife. Double strife. Hey guys, welcome back to another Unbrand with a Snorlax head video, and today we are talking about the Nerf Elite 2.0 Double Punch. Pretty much what you get when you combine two strifes together, which there have been mods of in the past, but now you get it in one beautiful form factor, if I say. The Nerf Elite 2.0 Double Punch. Double the barrels, double the foam. This is a super cool blaster. I love this blaster like a lot. And we're gonna do a quick review of it. I'll show you what comes in the box, what kind of batteries you're gonna need, and I'll let you guys know the FPS readings and some of the range that I got out of it. And I'll let you know my my final thoughts at the end. So remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below if you enjoy this video. Do all the buttons. Anyways, let's go to the table and we'll show you past me opening this bad boy up. Alright, here we are at the table. We're gonna get this bad boy open, but this is what it looks like in the box. It's not really much of a box, kind of that open box design I've been hating from Hasbro recently. But here we are, Elite 2.0 Double Punch. I actually got this blaster for $14 whole, which is a really good deal, to be honest. Walmart clearance is the best sometimes, to be honest. Love getting clearance there. But it's a pretty good blaster, I think so. I've seen a lot of reviews and they all say they're pretty much the same thing. And out of the box, here it is. Out of the box, the darts are right there actually, so I'm gonna off camera get those out. 1, 2, 3. And there are the instructions. Let's open these up. I'll only open one actually, don't need all of them. Just to show you that they're all the same exact dart. Yeah, unwrap this plastic-free packaging, apparently, and there you are. You get 2 colors of darts. These orange and blue tipped ones, and the quality control really sucks on these darts. Like you can see that that head is split, and then you get orange and blue ones, but like they suck. Like in flight, they just fall off so badly. And there's so many better options, like the Adventure Force waffle head darts. These are great in flyways actually because of their fat head, and they're so much more stable in flight. Though they do fishtail, like normal elites sometimes, just usually it's at longer ranges. But if you want to get some darts, pick those up, probably by like a Walmart or whatever. But yeah, you press the trigger, and with one trigger pull, you have both barrels move. So that's pretty cool actually. Obviously I said that I've seen reviews already of this blaster, but I just love how much that actually works. And then we have like a grip down here. We have an end strike attachment points and a bunch of holes you can put your darts through. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, for like a younger kid, they're definitely going to want to throw their darts everywhere. Not the best, because you can definitely damage your darts, just they get folded in there or something. But yeah, 2 magazines, 10 rounders, 2 levers for each of them. Cool. They're really like thin plastic. I can already feel these. Yeah, they don't feel great. I mean, they're magazines, right? They work. Okay. Yeah, they suck. Oh my gosh, they're the clamshell design magazines. I've seen these, but I didn't know what blasters they came on. Here's a fake end strike magazine. It does have a little play to it, but none of that creaking sound. And this is I think a 15 magazine. Fits perfectly too. So Same dimensions as an actual magazine, so you know the actual will definitely fit in there. I also have the X-Shot long shot magazine that I got from that. It does not lock in at all. Something with the line there. Yeah. Forcing it in isn't gonna help either. Kinda sucks. Would've been cool for some cross-brand compatibility. But, you know, Hasbro, they're not for that. So unfortunately, the X-Shot magazines do not work. I also have here, let me see, a 18 round Nerf magazine. These are actual 18 round magazines. So you can technically put 2 of these on here and have quite the capacity. I mean, it's pretty good, honestly, if you're not using a drum mag and modifying them so it's switched around, but yeah, it fits. It looks, I've opened the jam door here and you can see, yeah, it fits the magazines. Pretty good. Yeah, just pretty good. The grip is actually not too terrible. It could have been better. Fits my kind of like small hands, but you have to pull back so far on the trigger to get a full trigger pull, so just make sure you're doing that, I guess. And then I guess right here you have the stock and the battery compartment. So we're gonna take off this lid, see how many batteries this thing takes, and it's 4 AA's, right? Yeah, AA's. It's pretty good. I actually have some rechargeable ones that I got at a bin store recently, and they're pretty good. I like them so far on my other blasters. And just putting them in there, close it up. Sounds okay. Not terrible. Okay. That's weird. So these batteries are fully charged, and for some reason when I'm pulling the rev trigger once, it's like a slow start. It does not go faster, but I press it the second time and it immediately revs up to like a new speed. Here it is again. That's so weird. For context, like, this is not happening in any of my other blasters, but I think it's cool. Anyways, we're gonna load up these magazines, the ones that came with a blaster, with the darts that came with the blaster. This thing takes 10 whole darts, which is not a lot, to be honest. You're only getting about 20 shots in total, and really only 10 trigger pulls. There's the second magazine, putting them in different colors in different magazines, because I'm pretty sure that's how they wanted you to fill this up, given that there's 2 different colors of darts. Yeah, just putting them in. Slicing it perfectly fine. I do say that these feel a little bit weird going in, even though they are the magazine that came in the blaster. But here we are, revving it up. The huge rev up for some reason on the second pull. It does seem to give it a bit more oomph. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's cool. I mean, it's a feature maybe my batteries have. Alright, welcome back to the table. Getting some chrono rings for this bad boy is going to be a little bit of a problem because it has 2 barrels. So we're going to remove one of the magazines. That way we can read just 1 barrel. So it's all going to be coming out of this barrel. And like I said, trigger press, fires 1, does the other. Let's see if I can line this up first. Okay, I think that's how I'm going to have to hold it. It's going to be awkward because it's going to be moving, but... Alright, so after some very difficult chrono readings, I was able to get a highest of 66, which is pretty good, I think so, especially for a stock Strife. But then we have 61, 63, 65, and then a 45, which is our outlier. That one probably hit the edge of the chronograph, but these are the best readings that I could get out of, like, probably hundreds of darts that I've thrown through this. Okay, I lied. I was able to get better chronographs reading later, but I just had to be more patient. It's amazing what you can do when you're like, when you have all the time in the world and you're like super patient and you don't rush things. When I tried making this video, because well, this video is supposed to come out in 2025, but it's 2026, so quite a few months later. But that's fine, right? You guys like videos anyways, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, here are the readings that I was able to get much later. They look better than what I had originally gathered. Like my highest was 60 FPS at that time. I'm getting a good 80 highest, which is like actually astounding. But whatever. That's it for editing Umbreon. So see you guys later. And I think it's a pretty good blaster. You're able to put 2 magazines on here, any size. Could be 2 18s. You could modify some small drums. That way you could fit 2 drums on here, and it could be I don't know, like 20 rounds on each side, and you could just keep on going. You could keep reloading, and it's super cool because you run out of ammo in one magazine, you just reload the other one, and you can still keep going. And I enjoy that this has a lot of versatility in that area, and modifying this thing is definitely a possibility. I haven't seen too many modified ones out in the wild, but I do know that they exist. So it's there if you want to. Would you? I don't know. It's all up to personal preference. If I could, I totally would. Though I'm not super experienced in modding something like this. It could literally just be as easy as modifying a strife. But we'll have to see. Overall, I think the colors are great too. I enjoy like the garish color scheme. There isn't a lot of paint on this blaster, but it's painted clear. You can't go wrong with that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, I have another review on another blaster, which is considerably better than this blaster. And that'll be coming out in a little while. Hopefully less than a week. Yes. We enjoy these strange. I like putting my fingers in these. I don't know why. It's like. Hopefully I can get that video out soon, and you'll be able to see it. Hint, hint. Pro blaster flywheel. Ooh. So we'll see. You'll see when it comes out. But I enjoy this blaster, and I think you will too if you decide to pick it up. I got mine on clearance, like I said, which is super cool because I enjoy cheaper blasters. But when this first came out, it was not a good pickup. But if you can find one on clearance, totally. Like, it's super fun. And if you ever have like a local Nerf war, you could totally just hand this to like a random kid and they would have a blast with it. And you could have a blast with it too. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you. That was Umbreon with a Snorlax head. The double punch! With like the speaking inflections of like chicken jock, like double punch. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.